Yeah, it was. I don't know. I mean, it's a game. It's you know, we had 6 guys. They had 5. I saw Corpusalo in there with his stick. I was kind of late to the pile and didn't like it. And I think as I tried to jump in, I think I elbowed Zach and didn't make him happy. And we fought, and that was it. So yeah, not our first fight. So it was. We've had plenty of battles, and so it was just part of the game. And yeah.
How do you feel things are coming now? Your third game in, it looks like things are coming a little more crisply. Just your thoughts on how it feels on the ice.
Yeah, I mean, still fighting the puck a little bit. Still got to find a way to create more ozone time and more ozone pressure and more grade A chances in the ozone. I don't know, these pucks are bouncing everywhere, and I think the good news is for 3 games now, our team has done it the right way. We've given up some goals, but we've played the right way. We've had lots of communication, lots of puck support. We've got out of our zone pretty efficiently. So the process of our team that we've taken every game is really good. And I think if we continue to do that, the results will come as well.
And finally, for me, just the play of Thomas Greiss, what it means for you guys, and how much confidence you can play with in front of him. And thanks, Dylan.
Yeah, Greiss has been great. Bernie was great last game. So, our goalies are giving us a chance, and that's what we need. And a short season like this, we need to rely on them and rely on both of them. So Greiss was great again tonight and plays the puck so well. He reads the play. I think, I don't know who was on, but he made a heck of a backdoor save on the penalty kill, and he gave us a chance to win tonight. And it was a back and forth game, but we got to stick with our process of playing well the full 60 minutes in the other team's zone and capitalizing our chances.
It means a lot. The jersey and the historic thing aside, for me personally, this was I guess a prove it year and an opportunity for me to kind of take the step that I should have taken years ago, but hadn't been able to because of the outside stuff. So it means a lot. When you don't get in there right away, score or feel the puck, those things can kind of fester and build up, and then you get the pressure that you're really putting on yourself. So to make an impact's great. I'd like to be 2-0 since I've been in, but I'm happy I'm contributing, and hopefully it can continue to take the pressure off the top guys.
I know that you've had hand and wrist injuries in the past to deal with. I saw you shaking your hand there after your fight tonight. How's the hand tonight? And do you remember the last time you were in a scrap? Thanks, Bobby.
Yeah, I had a couple last year because that's where I felt like I was resorted to. So I had a few last year. They're fine. They're arthritic and continuous. They just hurt all the time at this point. So I'm used to it. That's why I kind of made sure the fight ended quickly, so I don't have to sit 4 to 6 again, because I never want to miss time for a broken finger again. There's nothing more annoying.
Next question from Helene St. James, the Detroit Free Press.
Bobby, with Robbie being unable to go today, you have 2 very young teammates. How much more onus on communication is there in such a case? Yeah,
there is a little bit. Truthfully, I've left Z alone because I think he's got a real good mind and IQ for the offensive side of things. So I haven't really had a ton with him. I just let him play, and then when there's little things, we can work on them together through communication. But haven't had to say much with Ras. He got thrown in rather quickly and didn't get through the meetings and stuff like that. So I just try to continually say the little things to him, and he's such a big body that I thought our line could grind, and I thought we did a good job of kind of creating things from down low. Had some chances, obviously scored. So I enjoyed playing with him. I think he's an interesting player because he can kind of command the middle of the ice and then kick it wide, and really, really good in a lot of areas. So it was a good start. I like I said, though, I left them both alone today. Really, they're both smart in that regard. They kind of have a feel for the game.
First off, I thought we competed hard, so that's to a pretty good level. We got to keep competing at that really, really high level. I thought the first part of the game we played real good. I don't think they were necessarily probably playing to the top of their game in the first, but I thought we were skating really good. I thought the second half of the game, they seemed to find their legs and it skated us a little bit, I thought, as the game went along. So we got to be better as the game went along. We probably, in the second part of that game, or the second period, I should say, we turned too many pucks over. We stopped getting it in behind them, and so then we had to defend a little bit more. But we certainly had our chances. We 2 games in a row, we've given up too many chances, though. We've created, which I'm happy with, but we got to make sure we limit a number of those chances against.
With Adam Ernie and Robbie Fabry going into COVID protocol today, can you just walk us through how all that took place and what went into your lineup decisions as far as Rass off the taxi squad and Nielsen coming back and what went into that decision making?
I found out this morning, early in the morning, that they were going to be in COVID protocol. And so at that point, for me, that was the decision that we had already kind of had in our mind. We had already talked about the what ifs as we go through this. And so, we had Niels going in and Rass going in. I thought Rass had a really good scrimmage and then a solid scrimmage. The first one wasn't as good, but I thought he'd done a decent job through camp. And so then it was a little bit of decision of who to put at center and where to put everybody on their lines. The one thing Rass has done is played center throughout the whole camp. I think ultimately Vladdy Nemestikov is a guy who, I think is going to play some center for us, but he hadn't really practiced center at all and didn't feel super comfortable jumping in just late notice. So we'll see how the lineup looks tomorrow, but that was what went into the decision.
How would you evaluate the power play so far through 3 games?
We haven't had lots of them. We've certainly had some chances. I don't think our entry's been nearly good enough. I mean, ultimately, the results haven't been good enough. The Gagne, Hronek on the one flank unit has created multiple chances where we need to make sure against pressure kills like Carolina did that we score when we get those, and we had some looks today. So how would I evaluate it from a process standpoint? Okay. From a results standpoint, not good enough. Certainly entries is an area we got to be better.